between MC and Stardust. MC needs to bring it back. He does not want to be going out in this stage of the tournament, as he is his 2-time second place finisher here in WCS Europe. He wants that top spot, can't get it.
He needs to do it at least 3 times, are you saying?
Yes, he can't get it if he goes out in the round of 8, Todd. All right, let's get on with it. Spawning up to the top right-hand corner, it's that man himself, 2-time second place finisher here in WCS Europe, representing Global Esports Management. It is MC.
Do you know?
I do know. And down to the bottom left-hand corner, we have our blue Protoss. Currently 1 game up here in this best of 5, representing my insanity. It's Stardust. He knows.
Stardust quickly becoming one of my favorite European players. He's been there a while. Honestly, he's playing a lot on the European ladder, and I don't know why. I feel a little bit close to him, you know? Get to talk to him at the events. He's a really nice guy. Very, very hardworking, and it shows in his games. That last game, I thought he was messing up a little bit with the way he was playing it at some point, but in the end it was good enough. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that MC is going for this. You know, before the round of 16, I was playing a game on the social media desk.
Right,
just before going live, and he actually tried that build against me and lost to my proxy.
This one? Like this exact positioning?
Actually, no, I think he might have tried down the ramp at first. This is much better, especially like if this is not scouted, this hits much faster.
Yeah, it does.
And you know, last time actually I said that cannon rushes had been figured out for the most part, but there is still a lot of them that are unexplored, and this is one of the newer ones. You don't get the pylon down the ramp, you get it up the ramp immediately. And it's going to be so hard for Stardust to defend this. You see, he's going to get a cancel up there.
I think he has to deal with the pylon, right? Because there's a cannon on the low ground.
The thing is, a pylon takes a very long time to kill. It has a lot of hit points. It's already finished. And a good solution here would be to go for his own forge, but I think Stardust is just going to try to reach Stalkers at this point. And you see with that pylon...
Oh, wait, no, okay, sorry, that was a pylon as well.
Where are the probes of MC? Oh, he sent his probe way too far.
You need to bring it back so he can actually add on some more cannons.
Oh, he's going to try it for the surmount. MC can mineral walk. Ooh. I think he did.
Okay, so he's going to throw it on another cannon here. Has one to reinforce on the low ground. And he can't deal with this second one. It's now in range of the Nexus.
Wow. You know, and you know MC has done this so well. He's already anticipating the counterattack, so he's getting a gateway back at home. Because if he gets cannons back at home and gets countered by Stalkers, he's going to lose all his probes.
Yeah.
There is always going to be a place where you can get your units from down. Actually, this is, you know, the German player Diabolus. He also does this cannon rush very, very well. He's one of the only ones, and it works. A lot of players like myself, we thought that cannon rush had been figured out. Then you get hit by this one cannon rush here. It's a much better version than the original one, where you go with the pylon down the ramp. And this is a quite deadly one. The thing is, with this, MC, he's not committing to the actual cannon rushing as much as with the original one. And at home, he's gonna have enough to defend, but he has only 2 cannons shooting down the Nexus. If you get a bunch of units back at home and you shoot down these 2 cannons before the Nexus dies, you might be able to defend. The thing is, they're going to kill the Nexus very, very fast.
Yep, they are. They're working on it very, very quickly. Nexus starts extra on the natural, but there's actually already a pylon at the ramp here for MC, so he could continue to actually push that forwards onto the natural if he wanted to.
Stardust just going to try and evacuate here with taking the natural base, and the Stalker is there to prevent a wall at the ramp. This is going to be a very weird game from there.
Probe died.
Stardust, yeah, but... Okay, yeah, Stardust having the warp gates on the way here, and the Stalker, this is going to be a bit of a reset with just a relocation by Stardust. But during all this time, look at this Nexus. It's 50 seconds away from finishing. During all this time, Stardust is not going to be mining, and MC is going to be. So MC, he's trying to catch up on his warp gate tech. He's getting the second gas. I actually have to wonder, how does he transition? Usually you get at least 3 gateways to be safe, a Mothership Core for photon overcharge. But MC with the double gas here? What does he go into? And actually, I wonder, can he snipe the other pylon? No, I don't think.
No, I think the cannons are in range still. Just maybe. Barely.
Okay, you will need to kill the right-hand side cannon first and then the pylon, but then you will lose way too much hit points on on his Stalkers. I don't think he can do that.
He really wants to poke in, but he can't just yet. He needs to kill that Stalker and Zealot, but I mean, during all
Stardust
of this...
needs a gas very quickly.
Like, MC is I mean, he could just continue making Stalkers, right? Could MC, whilst we can't really have a whole lot coming out from Stardust. He'll make one extra Stalker from here. At least he got the Mothership Core Amp during all of this to accrue energy for Photon Overcharge.
Yeah, and that makes a lot more sense here by MC. Behind this, he went for double additional gateways. He cuts his gas mining for some time. He's chrono boosting out only his warp gate. Having a proxy pylon towards his opponent's base, he's going to be able to warp in basically in his opponent's base to start and doing damage. Imagine if he put some Stalkers above the ramp behind that mineral line. He could shoot down probes from there. So Stardust, he has much later additional gateways than his opponent. If MC was to start warping in additional Stalkers here in offense, and he has like 5 Stalkers against 4, it's going to be great for him. There is only 1 single Photon Overcharge, so once this is used, it's going to be so hard for Stardust to defend. MC ahead on walkers as well, and he's going. I think he might just go for Blink from there.
And at least we do also see MC adding on an additional pylon behind this, so just in case this one were to go down, he could warp him very quickly. But these 3 Stalkers...
He's going to be forced, I think.
Yeah, there we go on the natural as well. So MC's just going to pull back for a little bit, but now there's a timer above Stardust's head. I think he will have another Photon Overcharge by the time that one runs out. It's going to be close on that. The Stardust from here now just continues trying to defend against these Zealots at the front, but he's losing Stalkers.
Oh, he could have went to the Photon Overcharge area. Yeah, there is more here for MC. This is going to be bad news for Stardust. If he loses these units, which he is right now, then MC goes for the pylons, powering those gateways down there.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't know about he knows about at least one of the additional gateways that was made, so I think he might go for it.
Either way, it's a great position.
Yeah.
Very good. He's slightly supply blocked here, so can't warp in too many more units until that pylon finishes up. But he starts Blink behind this as well, which just basically solidifies himself in this game. If for some reason Stardust were to find a way in.
Photon Overcharge about to be up. Stardust has to use it now. MC dances.
Oh, and the dancing continues. We had Colossi last game, Stalkers this one. Photon Overcharge, actually, he's gonna kill off quite a few of these Stalkers with that Photon Overcharge and probes helping out. But
yeah,
I mean,
he's lost his entire Stalker count. Behind this, there's more, as you said, warping in, and the Blink. The Blink is going to be the nail in the coffin situation.
Yeah, really not a whole lot you can do. Surrounds those, but the 3 Stalkers in the main base are now going to go to work on the pylons and shut down the production of Stardust in its entirety. So unfortunately for Stardust here, he got blindsided that he really didn't anticipate fully the extent of this cannon rush. He was scouting out for it, but wasn't able to react accordingly because of the speed at which this one came.
Yeah. He saw it pretty quickly, just didn't know how to react right. Again, this is something that if you haven't faced it before, it's going to be very hard to counter.